Okay guys, here I am opening up my new Vingli fireplace stand. It could be used for a TV stand, but I wanted to use it for my coffee stand because I already have a TV stand and I thought this was just beautiful. So I actually had Gavin build it because Gavin loves to build things. He's going to be an engineer when he graduates high school. So I thought maybe I could pay him a little bit so he could, because he hasn't been able to work lately. I'm giving him just a little bit of money to build it because it did take hours to build this. I will say that. But it was so beautiful once it was all done. And Gavin likes tasks like this to build things. So it really, he was trying to watch a football game too during this. So, and he didn't even know I was filming in here. But I was just trying to show a little bit of what went on and like how meticulous he is. But he does so good. He builds a lot of the furniture that I have in the house because I just I'm not real good with that. I don't have the patience. But look how good he did. His dad helped him for a little bit on one part because it was just getting a little overwhelming. But look how beautiful that is. It's got, the fireplace is heated. It is very warm. It gives off a lot of heat, and then it color changes and does all kinds of stuff. So it's really cool. So here you'll see me moving all of my mini coffee things out, and that's why Ryan was like, oh my gosh, this seems a bit excessive with all this coffee stuff. But really it's not, because I do use them, and I do, you know, I've had this stuff for years. Like my coffee maker that I had forever really just bit the dust recently, and it's still not that it bit the dust. My mom needed one and it was starting to have issues, and I had that Ninja we bought it as a together gift for Christmas one year. So I had that for years and years and years. Like, I don't know, as long as I've lived in this house, I think. So I got the new Ninja one when it was on sale, and I had my Amazon points. So anyway, and then Ryan got me the Insignia Nespresso because he didn't know which one to get that time. So he got me that little tiny Nespresso one over there. And then I use it some. I use it a lot more now because I know like the difference in espresso and coffee. And then I have my Virtuo that I got on a big deal. What was it, like Christmas special or whatever? Because sometimes we'll do Christmas gifts for each other, but usually we either buy something together, we don't do anything at all, or, you know, like we don't really need anything. So it's more for like the kids and stuff. So I bought myself that one year for Christmas because it was on such a good deal. So anyway, that is 2 Nespresso machines, a Ninja machine, and then my new Casa Brews espresso machine. So I really like it because it kind of is for a beginner like me with trying to make my own espresso recipes, lattes, things like that, but like a step up from the normal machine. You know what I mean? So that's what all these syrups are for. I love these syrups. I've got so many different brands in there, and I'll talk about them in a minute. And you'll see me running back and forth because I was like a little kid in a candy shop running through here like to decorate this. I was so excited. And it's so funny because Ryan is just more of he likes like the bun coffee maker, which we've never had. He just wants to brew a pot of coffee, or he's kind of gotten into brewing his like cup, like not cup, but his like, you know, tumbler. And that's it. That's all he wants. He doesn't want anything fancy. He does like caramel macchiatos and things like that, but he's pretty basic. And then I have a French press under there. I don't use it, but I do think it's really strong when you do use it. But anyway, I'm just stocking the shelves with the syrups that I have, which is like the Kaya syrup. I have some, I can't even say it, Torani. I have Miss Mary's mix. I'm really like sugar-free stuff, but like Ryan doesn't love all the sugar-free flavors. So those are Miss Mary's mix that I was putting in there just now. I was also putting in, I've got different brands of coffee. I've got the Hot Shiz coffee. I just love the name. I thought it was funny. They sent me some espresso, and they sent me some hot chocolate to try. So I'll be sharing that in an upcoming movie night. And then I also have the Ordained coffee. They're such awesome people. She's awesome. And I talk to her a lot, and very supportive of my channel. So, her being on Instagram. So I've got that coffee, and it's really good. Really, really good. It has a lot of health benefits in it. And then one of my favorites is the Berry House coffee. Love Berry House coffee. Love them. Huge fan of theirs. I like Ryan, hands down, loves their, like, for, you know, he likes just plain coffee. Like I said, he loves their dark mystery coffee, and I really like their hazelnut. So then I also keep other coffees that I get like on sale. You guys know that I got all of that coffee and put it in my freezer for like $1 something, that Dunkin' Donuts stuff that time. And then I've also got, what else I put in there? I have a cold brew coffee that I put in there. I got on clearance at Aldi. And then I've also got Dahlia coffee, and she is a sweetheart. She makes her own beans, does all that kind of stuff. She's in Cleveland, I believe, but she is awesome entrepreneur, and just, I love smaller business type shops for coffee, and their beans are so good, like ground up like that. So I've also got a grinder myself, just a little cheapo one from Temu. I'm hoping to get a real one. Like eventually I'd like to get a Breville one that has a roast, like a grinder on top, not a roaster, because I don't even want to get into roasting. But you know what's funny is we're this coffee love. I've always loved coffee. Well, take that back. I did not like coffee. Actually, I drank mostly milk and water like most of my life until like after I had Gavin, and I even worked like really early morning shifts at one of my jobs, and still I did not drink coffee even with kids. I think it was maybe when Tanner was born, and I finally tried coffee because I'd never drank coffee. So since then I've loved it. I think it's like, I live by it. Oh, and that's the Coffee Beanery advent calendar there, you guys. It's really cool. They put really fun coffees in. Funny story though. Emily was like, Dad, can I make you a coffee? And so she did. And one of the things out of the advent calendar, because yes, I started it early, was coal. And he thought maybe it would have like a darker taste. It didn't. It was actually supposed to be a funny one, I guess, because it had a really strong like licorice taste. But here I'm just decorating with like little bits of touches of Christmas, Dollar Tree stuff that I've used, nothing I've bought this year. I didn't buy anything for Christmas this year, just using up the same stuff. And those syrup containers up there that I have are, I'll show you guys in a minute because I got some more in. Those are New England Stories. They have like labels you can change out on them. I love them. I think they're just so fun. And then the other machine up there is my Aracino. It came with my Nespresso maker, so I can froth milk. But honestly, I use my hand frother from New England Stories most of the time because it's very inexpensive and it works really great. I've had really, really cheap ones, and I've had ones that just don't work or do anything. Lady is amazed by the fire, so she was checking it out with me. But guys, I just am in love. Okay guys, here is the stand. I've got my Nespresso here. I've got my Ninja, and this actually has the scooper on the side, and it's got a frother. I've never used the frother, and it's got a hot water thing you can turn on for hot water. So that is my thing, and it can flip to K-cups. Down here I've got different K-cups, which I'm going to refill with my Berry House when my shipment comes in. You'll see in the video. And this is just some of the pumpkin coffee. I think these are the grounds from Berry House. And then this is a basket of stuff I use. Guys, look at this cabinet. I just love this. This is my, got it stuck in there, the Beanery. I love the Beanery coffee. So I've got my advent calendar, and I've got some extra coffees down here. I've got all these syrups, or sauces, I'm sorry. All these sauces from Kaya. Love their sauce. Can't wait to use those. I need to get some pumps for those. Then I've got Miss Mary's, which I'm loving this because it's all sugar-free, sinless, sugar-free coffee syrups. Why is this not focusing? And then I've got my Torani I get from TJ Maxx because I love s'mores. The rest of it I don't really buy. I buy s'mores, and I got brown sugar cinnamon, and then I've got all of these flavors with Miss Mary's I'll be sharing. Kaya has really good syrups too. I've got the sugar-free vanilla and caramel, but then they also sent me toasted marshmallow, ginger snap, and cake batter, you guys. I'll be sharing lots of recipes with those. Over here is just some of my cups. Like, this is the stuff that goes to my espresso machine, all the parts. These are just clear cups, and then these are some other cups I use. I've got marker all over me. There's the fireplace, and this actually gives off heat, and you can change the levels. Like, you can push. Oh, I didn't even know it turned blue. Look how pretty that is. Pink. I didn't know it changed all those. Let's turn it pink. So then we've got this over here. So these are those chocolate stirrers. These don't really match as well, but I've used coffee, sugar, tea. I'll keep those up for now. Then under here,
I've got like a couple special cups. This I'm gonna fill with some other specialty coffee. Then I've got my cold brew maker I don't ever use. This is the pot for the Ninja if we want to brew a whole thing. I love this. I don't use this French press, but I've got it. This is one of my favorite coffees, the Berry House hazelnut blend. Jamaican blend is really good too. Then we've got the cold brew. I haven't tried that yet. All this other stuff. Then I've got my espresso roast by Berry House. Dahlia is another really good coffee company. She is a sweetheart. I'm going to try my Ordained. I've got some beans from them, and I'm very excited for that. I hear wonderful things about them. Then Hot Shiz, I've heard so much about them. They sent me some samples for the hot cocoa with marshmallows. And then the Buzz Espresso, I did try. It was really good. So I'll be sharing those in coffee reels also, you guys, and I'll link them all down below. Coming up here, I have my original Nespresso Insignia. The Insignia, I think that's what it is. Ryan bought me this because he didn't realize I wanted the Virtuo one. So anyway, this he bought 1 year for my birthday. And I didn't really drink espresso then because I didn't understand it. But I have little generic espressos in a container over there. So I still use this some. But I've really fallen in love with using the tamper, and which I need a better one. The tamper and brewing my own espresso, making it, just pressure in it, all of it is just really, really fun learning experience. This has a frother on it too for the hot milk. So this is from Casa Brews. They were supposed to send me a really big one. And that was what I was really super excited about because it had a grinder in it. But then they didn't. They changed it. So I do have this smaller one, but I love it. It works really, really well. Up here is my Aracino. This goes with my, it came, I think I got the bundle 1 year for Christmas. Because this was the first thing I had. Then I got the Aracino thinking I would need it. I don't really need it. It froths, cold or hot. But I honestly just love something super basic. Besides the steamer, I love, and I've had many different ones, the New England Stories. I love New England Stories. I love to just whisk this. This works so well, and this is so cheap. And I'll link that down below too, you guys. Then I've just got some Dollar Tree marshmallows to go with the hot chocolate. Then over here, these are actually these pretty jars. I shared them a long time ago. These are from New England Stories also. Very inexpensive, and they're just so pretty, and it comes with tons of stickers. I changed things a lot, so I left that blank. But you guys, I love these. They peel back off. You can use them. Just look how pretty and dainty those are. So then my signs are actually from, this is one of my favorite quotes. I've showed you guys this before. These signs are from the Canvas. Can't even think of the name of them right now. They never did send me my other one that I was gonna get. But anyway, guys, this is my coffee setup. I wanted to show this to you because I'm absolutely, totally in love with it. I can't wait to eventually get one that has like a grinder built in. Because this little grinder here, if anybody's like coffee lovers, this is just like a super cheap one off Temu, I think. So, it works a little bit, but not what I want it to. Then I will have another, like I will change some of the way this is set up and add things, change them around. This is just the first night setting it up. Then I've got like a little mini fridge over here by NEWAIR and my ice maker. So I'd love to be able to bring it over here, but my Christmas tree's there. So, and we have these stupid vents from like the 70s, so they go on the bottoms and tops of the wall, so you cannot block them. But over here I have my ice maker and my fridge. And once I don't have a tree that's gonna get decorated up, then I will put it right here. But isn't that beautiful, you guys? You guys, I just got this in. This will go with my beautiful coffee bar. I don't know if you'll see this before you see my coffee bar video, but this is not sponsored. It's just I love the brand, NEWAIR. I have done many videos with them on ice makers, on AC unit, on mini fridges. I still use them all the time, and everything is always held up like so much better than any other products I've had. So I'm a huge fan of NEWAIR and their products. So this is the 126 can prismatic series beverage fridge, you guys. It's got hexacolor RGB lights in it. So I was very excited. Plus I like the way that they package things, because all you gotta do is lift up the box and it all comes right out, and then you flip it over. I always forget about it, and I always end up making a huge mess and like destroying everything. But everything comes so that way you can easily take it apart. Oh! And so this has lights. This has like the cool lights with it that change color.
It's pretty.
So that's why I thought this would be really fun to add to the burger, because you know I'm obsessed with coffee stuff now. I'm making a lot of reels. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Small Town 6 on Instagram. I make lots of coffee reels now. So, and I try to share them on YouTube too for those that don't get on Instagram. But let's turn this on.
Bro.
So I took out the remote. It was taped in the bottom. So this is cool that it comes with a remote for the fridge to light up. So it comes with a little, oh, already took the tab out. So anyway, it's got this little remote so you can control, I'm assuming, the colors and stuff. Let's turn it on. Okay guys, my camera is going to be wonky with this because of the reflection on this. So it's hard to film it. But look how cool it is. And you can change, so there's a remote. Let me get better quality here. It's so crazy because my camera doesn't want to pick up that color of what it shows. It wants to glare and echo. So anyway, here's the remote. It's so weird how this looks. You can brighten it. You can reduce it. You can change all the colors so it's like a light show. Isn't that neat? It has like, you can do color select to change it. It has an upper zone, lower zone. So if you just want to change the top part, you can just change the top part, lower part. Then it's got this to select the colors you want. Look how cool that is. You can just change it as much as you want. If you want pink, if you want the white, if you want the red, you can do like individual colors, or you can do the one that changes. I love this. Plus this, like, their products are amazing. As you see over there, I don't have anywhere to put this because my tree is in the way right now. But this holds 126 cans. You guys, these fridges are, they have the shelves. You can change these out. You can put cans in here. You can put beer in here. You can put whatever you want. You can put your coffee stuff in here, because I want it to go over here with this. Unless I get Ryan this like bar thing for Christmas or his birthday, and this will go with that. But this is the NEWAIR 126 can prismatic fridge, you guys, and I absolutely think it's the coolest thing. When the boys come home, they're gonna probably want it in their room, but this is Mama's. So there is the fridge. I'll link it all below. You guys, I had already filmed my video when this came in, so I wanted to insert this. Berry House, they were so good to me, and I love, love, love their coffee. Like, I love it. I told you this. I love all the coffee that I have under there. That's why I have it. I got several of them to try out, and I love every single one of the brands that I have. Berry House, I drink every single morning. So I try to hide it from Ryan because he takes my coffee. But I like to drink simple like K-cups in the morning like this by them. And Ryan likes to drink the coffee out of the bag because, like I said, he likes his coffee and he doesn't like K-cups very much. So he loves this hazelnut. And we went through this so fast. But I like to make a latte in the afternoon and drink this in the morning. But I love it. So good. Okay, guys, I had to show you this to end the video because look how beautiful it is with the tree up. I have a simple tree, nothing new this year. Like I said, I haven't bought anything in years. And look at this. Look how beautiful, you guys. And that's one of my NEWAIR fridges for my coffee stuff. And right now this one will get moved back over. But right now I got my NEWAIR one right there. Loving it. Plus it's so colorful. Look at that, you guys. I love it. But that's gonna go. I have another stand coming to go with that that'll like have lights on it. So anyway, I love my coffee setup. I need to turn the lights on in there, but I just wanted to show you guys because I just think it's so magical. Like, and then I made this cup, which I'll be sharing how I made this cup on my other channel, Small Town Apparel, you guys. Like in a world of reindeer, be a Rudolph. I made that cup yesterday with the girls, with my company name. But I'll be sharing that. Also, I didn't show this in the video, but look, I got this at, where did I get this at? This came from, yeah, Family Dollar for like $1.25. And then this one, the girl stole the straw out of. I got this at Kroger because I love it. But just wanted to show you guys. Oh, and I got this little thing I added from not Kroger, but Hobby Lobby. That's the only thing I bought from Hobby Lobby. And then I got a new tamper for my espresso machine from New England Stories. But there it is, you guys. Have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. I love you guys.